The segment is sponsored by Ryan Swapp and Associates. Let's face it, auto insurance can often be confusing. Many people do not really understand what their automobile insurance policy covers or even why they need good insurance coverage. Craig and Ryan Swapp are here to share their best advice as lawyers. Both of you, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming in and explaining all of this to us. First off, why do I even need auto insurance?
Well, you know, auto insurance is really designed to protect you. As we drive down the street, you know, we may cause accidents.
Yeah.
I mean, what do we do? If we hurt somebody, then are we prepared to pay for that? Are we prepared to help them with it? Insurance covers that for us. It protects us in the event that we cause an accident that we weren't intending to.
Okay, so how much insurance do we need?
It's a great question. So what we recommend to folks is that they have at least $100,000 in coverage.
Okay.
Usually the levels are like a 2565 in Utah, 5100, 100-300. And what that means is that, for example, the 100-300, you have 100,000 per individual in an accident, 300,000 total coverage. And the one thing that a lot of folks don't realize is that, you know, if you have a minimum policy of 2565, with just an ambulance ride, an ER visit, and maybe a couple doctor's appointments, you might be to the full limits of that insurance.
Okay, so my next question is, what is an uninsured motorist coverage? What is that?
Well, uninsured motorist coverage is something you have on your own insurance policy because studies show that it's probably a third or more of the drivers out there that don't have insurance on their cars.
That's a lot.
That's a ton.
I'm surprised it's that high.
Yeah,
Okay.
even though the state requires it, there's still a third or more.
It happens, I guess.
So uninsured motorist coverage protects you
Okay.
against being hit by one of those type of drivers.
Oh, okay.
So like if someone causes damage to you, your own insurance policy would step into the shoes of the at-fault driver and then take care of you.
Okay, so what about underinsured motorist coverage? What's that?
Yeah, good question. So there's two different that a lot of people confuse. Like we just talked about, there's uninsured coverage, which covers in the event that the person who causes the accident doesn't have any insurance, then your policy would cover you.
Right.
Underinsured is when the person who causes the accident has insurance, but it's not enough. And so it'll add on top of it.
Okay, so what about personal injury protection?
Well, personal injury protection is designed, regardless of fault, to be able to pay the initial medical bills for someone that's been in an accident, and that's required by Utah state law.
Okay.
But it's there to help you no matter whether you are at fault or not to get that initial care.
Okay, and that's something you guys are experts in. What are the possible consequences if I cancel or let my insurance lapse? Not good things, I'm guessing.
Not good things, no. Yeah, so what could happen is if you cause an accident, then you would have to personally be responsible for any of the damages that you cause. And it is a little bit of money to pay for insurance every month. And I guess in some circumstances it can be quite expensive for some individuals with, you know, particular records and histories. But at the end of the day, it's a lot less expensive than a bankruptcy or
Absolutely.
Another, you know, significant financial burden that you could encounter.
But in any case, everything we've talked about today, you guys can help out with. That's what makes you guys so amazing. For more information, you can check out the website at the bottom of the screen. Both of you, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having us.